What is co-op board approval? Co-op board approval is the formal acceptance of a co-op apartment buyer's board application and a formal notice that the buyer has passed the co-op board interview. Co-op board approval means that the co-op board has not only reviewed and accepted the buyer's purchase application, but has also agreed to approve the buyer as a future resident of the building after meeting them in person at the co-op board interview. Receiving co-op board approval means the toughest part of buying a co-op in New York City is done. All you need to do is to satisfy any remaining conditions required by your lender and the co-op board, such as putting a certain amount of money into escrow if you have low post-closing liquidity. When do buyers get co-op board approval? Buyers receive notice of the co-op board's approval or rejection after they've completed the co-op board interview. How much time it takes to receive co-op board approval after the interview varies by building. However, some lucky buyers will receive an informal, verbal co-op board approval at the end of the interview. Don't expect this to be the norm, however, even if you had a really good interview and felt a lot of rapport with the board. It's more common to have to wait at least a few days to receive a formal written notice of co-op board approval or co-op board rejection. If a co-op board is divided over your application, perhaps because your personal financials are on the cusp of being acceptable, it may take much longer to receive a decision on co-op board approval. It could take weeks for the board to decide and come back to you, and they may come back to you with a requirement to put money into escrow or to purchase with a higher down payment versus an outright decision. Who gets notified of co-op board approval? The managing agent of the building will be the first to hear from the board regarding their decision. Once they have the board's decision, the managing agent will send around a formal notice to the attorneys and seller's broker. This notice is typically sent via email, though the letter itself will usually be attached as a PDF file. Therefore, it will usually be the seller's broker or the real estate attorney who will get in touch with the buyer regarding the board's decision. Who the managing agent sends the formal notice to can vary depending on whose contact information they have on file. Looking to buy or sell a home in New York? Learn how you can save on commission and closing costs at www.hauseit.com.